This is James from GameFront with a bunch of cheats for Saints Row 4. This is our second video covering what I'm guessing, is probably the last video of cheats. I'm not even going to show all of them. If you want to see all the cheats that we have so far, go to GameFront.com and look for the, I'm going to throw a link on, let's be honest. First of all, we're doing Give Hover Car in the cheats. That gives you an alien hover car. And then what you have to do is you have to go into your phone and call and have it delivered. The alien hover car is the assert. I was disappointed to find that these hover cars don't have any guns, unless my finger wasn't working well enough to push the button. But we're going to first show you a couple more vehicles before we get into the good stuff. We also have Give Hover Tank. That will show you, you'll be able to call in the Destructor, I'm sorry. And this one's got all the guns that I was missing on the other vehicle. It's got a laser heat flamethrower. I don't know what that is. They also got a rocket launcher. This one you can unlock in the game pretty early, but I wanted to throw a couple cool vehicles. And this isn't the last one. Let me show you another vehicle that you can unlock. This is my favorite vehicle. So we're going to type in Give UFO, and that's going to get us the Void. The Void is a flying saucer, if you will. It's not entirely saucer, but it's got lasers, and it's got 3 rockets that fire, and it will home in on the place that you're targeting. It's pretty nice, because it'll even go back around you. And then you can also turn it into the other mode where you can fly. I found that there's very few vehicles in the game that are faster than you running. But this one here can get you across the island pretty damn quick. So I do suggest using this if you want to unlock it naturally. Go for it. If you want to play around and get around the city real quick, enter Give UFO. So then here's another vehicle that usually you can't hold on to. It's you're going to type in Give Trouble, and when you spawn this in, it's going to be the alien hover bike, if you will. They call it the Zor, I believe is how you pronounce that. It's nice. It's got lasers on there, no rockets. Of the hover vehicles, I believe this is probably, well, no. It's a good one. It's fun. But really, the UFO is the best. So, after using this for a little bit, we've got one more vehicle that I think might be worthwhile showing. It's a monster truck. So you're going to put in Give Monster into the cheat area. And when this vehicle spawns in, you're going to be able to roll over cars, which is a lot of fun. It's the best part about having a monster truck. It's not particularly fast, doesn't really particularly have weapons, but you can just roll over cars pretty easily. And I find it very cathartic. Awesome! So now let's get on to some different kinds of codes. This one's going to be fast forward. This is going to make everybody in the game move faster, but voices and things won't be sped up like, chipmunks and stuff. You'll notice it's easier to see when people start running around. And he called me a coward, probably for using cheats. So then there's the Ascii. I don't know how to pronounce that. I was thinking Ascii, but it puts it in this very strange visual format here. I believe that if you look very closely, it's symbols and not necessarily like pixels. Damn, it's like almost calculator video games. I don't know. I'm sure there's a better explanation. This one's easy to explain. Big head mode. What do you think's gonna happen? Obviously, we have big head mode. Sadly, you don't get easy headshots because the hit target is still where it would be, but it is pretty funny to watch. Sadly, the heads all stick out of the cars, so that kind of brings me out of the reality of the game. Playing something so realistic. Now we're going to put in evil cars. And this is one of those cheats that makes the game harder on you. When you have this activated, all cars will be running towards you, and they will be trying to kill you. It can get frustrating and funny. But it has a limited entertainment. Soon you will think to yourself, gosh, why don't I turn this effing cheat off? But there's also one more that's similar to that. It's called Insane City. And that's going to make it so that it's not just cars, but every person it's violently insane. They don't necessarily only attack you, but I feel like they have more fun attacking you. They all get violent. I like to sometimes just spend my mornings before I start work up on top of a rooftop and watching the violence of Steelport ensue without me. It's really relaxing. The next thing I'm going to show you is, if you type in Super TK, you're going to get your superpower of Telekinesis. This goes for all the superpowers. You can do Super Blast, which I don't show, or Super Stomp, which unlocks the Stomp, and you also have Super Buff, and that unlocks Super Buff. Sadly, it doesn't unlock all the additional styles of powers, which hopefully we'll find there's a way to do that. But as of me making this video, we don't have that information. But we can get the powers unlocked really early in the game. But here's the really big one. Unlock it all. If you type that in, it's going to unlock all the purchases and all non-super upgrades. So I'm just going to really quick fast forward all the things that are, it's everything when you're talking about the regular upgrades that you use cash for. Let's take a look at it. And this is just me showing off some of the different weapons that we have. The abductor gun, the inflator ray. I'm going to show the black hole gun, but this is it. I'm just going to show you some things. You can keep watching, or if you want, I would suggest plugging this code in yourself and having some fun around Steelport. Again, I can't stress it enough, this is not all the codes we have. It's just, I think, the most entertaining codes. If you'd like to see some more codes, our definitive list, go to GameFront.com. I'm going to throw a link up. And additionally, if this video has helped you, why not throw a favorite or share it so that people can find it? And ultimately, we're really looking for some likes, some comments, and some subscribers.
All you had to do was ask.